Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Gul Knowledge Hub. Welcome my YouTube family to your own channel, which is Gul Knowledge Hub. Today we are going to study 7 habits by which you can learn English language quite successfully. If you adopt these 7 habits, I am sure that you can have a good command over your English speaking skills. But before discussing it in detail, tell me one thing. Some students are studying in a class. They have the same teacher, same learning material, same teaching methodologies, same test schedules, each and everything is same. But when it comes to result, the results are different. Some students become the topper, others become average, and some students are below average. Why? And some students just fail their exams. Why this happens? Tell me in the comment section why, when everything is same, why the results are different. The result is different because their approach towards study is different. And the same case applies to English language learner. There are many English language learners around the world who are struggling to learn this language. But what comes out? They have the same learning material, YouTube videos, FM radio, newspapers, podcast, YouTube trainers, lectures. Each and everything is same. Some students, some English learners become very fluent in English. They excel in English language learning, while others become behind. Why this happens? This happens because of the habits which they adopt. Today I am going to share successful 7 habits. If you follow these habits, you can successfully learn English language. So before any further ado, let's get into the video. The very first habit which you have to adopt is devote a place for your studying. Number 1, choose a devote a place for your study. Yes, it is very important to have a small place in your home where no one comes, where no one enters except you. And what should be in your small and tiny room? The walls should be covered with motivational quotes. The study table should be covered with learning English materials. There should be each and every kind of English learning material. And you should go there and just study. Apart from a small room which you devote and assign for your study room, there should be a weekend plan of going outside where you can study English language learning. For example, if there is a nearby park near your house, you can go there, just sit on the bench, see the greenery around you and just study. It is very good thing. And now you can also go to a nearby cafe where you can have a cup of tea in your hand and just start reading the book. How it would be an amazing thing. And you can also have a English learning language with your friend once a week. Just talk about anything with your friend. And in this way, if you inculcate this habit inside you, you can successfully learn English language. Number 2 is that make use of extra time. Yes, dear audience, first you have to decide what is your extra time. Then you have to utilize that extra time for your study, for your English language learning. For example, extra time when you are just cooking, when you are just traveling and you have nothing to do, you can utilize these 2 moments for your study. For example, if you are traveling in a bus regularly to your job, to your office, you can just have a book in your hand and you can just listen FM radio in English language. Develop this habit and I assure you that this habit will make you fluent in English. And if you are cooking, if you are washing, you can just place headphones in your ears and just start learning English language by just listening, because it is a proved reality that listening relieves your stress. Number 3, take a 30-day challenge. Yes, this is very important because we have to take deadlines if we really want to be successful in English language learning. Take a 30-day challenge that I will perform and commit yourself to that learning, that I will perform multitasking. During those 30 days, you have to develop different kinds of habits. Like during these 30 days, what will I do? I will listen to FM radio regularly for 30 minutes. For 30 minutes when I will work in a gym, or when I will go for cooking, or I will have washing my clothes. This you will have to do it regularly. Read a newspaper in English rather than in your native language. This will benefit you a lot because it is developing your habit. But remember, dear audience, you have to be consistent, you have to be regular while performing these acts. And next, fourth point is very important. And how it is important: don't miss the opportunity. Utilize every opportunity. For example, if you are in a meeting, if you are in a crowd, they are speaking English language, this is a golden chance for you to speak English. If you don't make use of this opportunity, you will lose your opportunity and you will not be fluent in English. Remember this thing, because the person who utilizes each and every opportunity will be ultimately successful in English language learning. Remember, this is reality. But at initial stage, you will make mistakes. People will laugh at you. The sincere people will not laugh at you. The only other kind of people will laugh at you. But let them laugh. You have to proceed. Keep focus on your goal. Number 5 is very important. Be independent if you really want to be successful in English. Inculcate this habit in your life. Be independent. Don't rely too much on online courses, on hiring a teacher, on joining a English language community group. These are very important for your fluency, but if you can't afford them, try to be independent in your thinking. That if I don't have these kinds of materials, I should not rely on this. Rather, I can have some other alternatives.